Yeah. Caleb Klauder, the country band here in Studio B at WNCW. They got a show tonight at the Mothlight in West Asheville, kicking off 9 p.m. There is an opener, I believe. Wyatt Yurth and his band gets the show started at 9.
Yeah.
But get in there early. It's going to be busy.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah. Tell me, what instrument did you start with as a kid? Was it did you start with guitar when you were first learning?
Saxophone.
Saxophone, an obvious natural lead-in to the guitar.
To the country world, yeah.
That's exactly. That's great. So when did
it might have actually been harmonica was my first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
When did you fall into the string world?
I was about 12 years old, 11 or 12 years old. A good buddy of mine who I grew up with named David Andrews. He and I just wanted to play music constantly, and I begged for a guitar. I raised my hand when they came to class in 5th grade and said, "Would anyone like to be in the band next year?" Me, I do. And that's when I got the saxophone. And my friend David and I actually were both first saxophone, and we switched off. Every week we got to sit in the other seat, and then we ended up his parents got him drum lessons and piano lessons, and so he was full of music, and I was full of it, and we were hanging out a lot, and we started writing songs together when we were 15 or 16, and then went away to college and started a band together, and in college and after that a little while, I got turned on to the mandolin and the fiddle.
Okay.
I had a stepmom who played the fiddle when I was younger, so that kind of, when I had this opportunity to play the fiddle as a young 20-year-old, 22 I think I was, it was like, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can play the fiddle. I kind of always liked that thing.
I have to think that playing the fiddle probably informs the way that you play the mandolin, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
I would think just your hand position, the arch of your hand is going to be drawn in a certain way from that
So much. Yeah, it's a little different in the way you hold the instrument, like physically. Violin's a little more ergonomic. The mandolin's a little different, but it's the fingering is obviously the same as the violin and the mandolin. But so yeah, that fiddling has taught me a lot about playing mandolin.
I bet.
Yeah,
I bet.
sure.
Your mandolin does not have an armrest.
No armrest.
Does it have a tone guard on the back?
No, it's just all
all
wood. You can see where I've worn off the arm. I wear a lot of wool shirts out in the wintertime in Oregon and Washington, and it's worn off that finish there.
Yeah. Was that something that was intentional? You just didn't want to mess with that? Had you tried playing with those?
I'm a total Luddite, and I don't like anything extra. I don't like the chin rest on my violin or the shoulder rest or the other thing about the back of the mandolin, like I see people that wear the little face guard thing. I call it a face guard.
Right.
But they also hold it flat on their belly, and that's going to mute the tone. So I try and hold it off my belly.
Let it ring.
As opposed to.
Yeah.
So.
It definitely deadens it.
Yeah, that was kind of my approach.
Just like Mr. Monroe.
I learned that from Mr. Monroe.
Mr. Monroe.
That's right.
Big man teaches everybody something.
That's right.
Well, that's great. So, are you guys in total going to have a chance to record?
I don't think we are as this group. We played last night in Bristol, and they did a recording there last night, and I guess this might be being recorded. So
it is indeed.
This will probably be as far as we get. I'd like to say welcome to Matt Meyer playing drums with us. He's doing a great job. He lives in St. Louis, Missouri now. He's from New Jersey, and we picked him up in New Jersey on this trip. Yeah. And we're not going to get to see him too much. We've been trying to do this for a few years. We've been chatting about this touring together, and same with Patrick McAvenue. He's on the fiddle. He's
and sounded beautiful as well.
Sounded wonderful. He's from Baltimore, Maryland, and we've been chatting with Patrick. Reeb and I met Patrick in Germany. We were on a packaged bluegrass tour over there, and Patrick was playing with Audie Blaylock.
Okay.
And Reeb and I were opening up the show as a duo, and we were on the bus for 18 days together, just driven all around Germany, and we had a good time. We hung out and shared some music. And
Wiener Schnitzel and bluegrass. A natural combo.
Yeah, and good beer.
And good beer.
Everywhere. It was like amazing. Yeah.
So you guys have worked together before, though, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, this is Jesse Emerson on the upright bass.
Yeah.
He's been on all 3 of the records that we've made with this country band. And Mr. Russ Blake on the steel guitar. This is his first time recording with the band. He's been playing with us 5 years, 4 years, 5 years. I can't keep track of years very well. He's playing electric guitar and steel guitar on the album, and also from Portland, plays in a number of other fine bands in this genre.
Right.
Can I mention them?
Please.
There's a band
Please.
called the Lucky Stars out of L.A.
Okay.
He's been playing with them for a long time. And another band that you might have gotten their album. It's the Western Centuries.
Yes. Yes.
Rusty Blake is on that album.
Yeah, wonderful sounding album.
Yeah,
It really is. Well, the one we're talking about here today is Innocent Road.
That's right.
Boom.
That's our album.
And so in performance, are you guys covering the bulk of that material and then ranging from there? Or?
Yeah, we're doing stuff off all three of the albums, a bunch of stuff off this album. Some of the songs on this album haven't been played at all yet on this trip. And we're doing some stuff that's not recorded yet.
Aha.
So that's kind of fun.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
always
Well, you got to be in the room to catch it tonight, folks. 9 p.m. The fun starts at the Mothlight in West Asheville with Caleb Klauder and this country band.
Yes.
We got one more we can stir up the sawdust with.